The walls are closing in, and this time, Shadrach Sibiya finds himself at the center of a storm he might not escape. What began as whispers of internal tension within law enforcement has now exploded into a full-blown public scandal, after Lieutenant General Khumalo made damning revelations that could end Sibiya's career and reputation for good. Before we unpack the explosive details of this case, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because what we are about to reveal might just be one of the most shocking internal power clashes South Africa has seen in recent years. For months, rumors had been swirling about tension between top-ranking officers in South Africa's law enforcement structures. Reports of division, betrayal, and behind-the-scenes deals began surfacing quietly, hinting at something far deeper than just administrative conflict. But few expected Lieutenant General Khumalo, a man known for his discipline, composure, and loyalty to the system, to be the one who would break the silence and bring it all into the open. And when he finally did, it wasn't just talk. He came armed with evidence, names, and documents that painted a very disturbing picture. During a tense internal meeting that has since leaked into the public domain, Khumalo reportedly laid bare a series of irregular activities allegedly connected to Shadrach Sibiya, including misuse of police resources, manipulation of cases, and potential links to external financial influences. What shocked everyone most was the specificity of his claims. Khumalo stated that certain investigative units were being compromised from the inside, with key files tampered with, sensitive cases delayed, and some evidence mysteriously disappearing. According to insiders, Khumalo accused Sibiya of using the badge not to protect justice, but to protect power. Those words, once spoken, changed everything. The accusations immediately sent shockwaves through law enforcement and the political world alike. Sibiya, who has long been seen as a controversial but powerful figure, now finds himself isolated, with many questioning the true extent of his influence. Some senior officials have come forward anonymously, suggesting that Khumalo's revelations only scratched the surface, and that what's coming next could make the current scandal look small. Sources claim that Khumalo has already handed over key documents to a task team within the Hawks and that there's ongoing coordination with independent investigators to ensure that the evidence cannot be buried. For the first time in years, it seems that those who thought they were untouchable may finally be feeling the heat. Inside the force, the reaction has been explosive. Some officers have rallied behind Khumalo, praising him for his courage and integrity in exposing corruption within the very system meant to uphold the law. Others, however, have accused him of trying to tear down his own colleagues and destabilize the institution at a time when trust in law enforcement is already fragile. Yet despite the backlash, Khumalo has stood firm. In his own words, he declared, "If speaking the truth costs me my position, then so be it. I would rather lose my title than lose my honor." Those words have gone viral across social media, turning Khumalo into something of a folk hero, a symbol of resistance against the rot that many believe has long plagued the justice system. It didn't take long for the political class to take notice. Several observers have pointed out that Sibiya's alleged connections to top ANC figures might complicate matters further. Some claim that his position gave him access to sensitive political information that might have been used to shield certain individuals from investigation. If these allegations prove true, this wouldn't just be a police scandal, it would be a political earthquake, implicating powerful figures across multiple sectors. Analysts say Khumalo's timing is no coincidence. With mounting corruption cases, public mistrust, and election pressure, the exposure of an internal betrayal could reshape the balance of power within both law enforcement and the ANC. Shadrach Sibiya has publicly denied all allegations, calling them part of a malicious smear campaign designed to destroy his reputation. In a brief statement, he said, "I have served this country with integrity, and I will not be intimidated by baseless accusations meant to distract from the real issues facing South Africa." But many aren't buying it. Online reactions have been brutal, with citizens demanding accountability and transparency. If Khumalo has evidence, one user wrote, then Sibiya should face justice just like any ordinary South African. As investigations continue, the public's eyes are fixed on both men. Khumalo's courage has reignited a national conversation about accountability, not just among politicians, but also within the police service itself. For too long, citizens have questioned whether justice in South Africa only applies to the powerless. Khumalo's stand, and Sibiya's downfall, may finally be the turning point that restores faith in the system. Still, many fear for Khumalo's safety. Taking on a figure as powerful as Sibiya, and by extension, anyone he's connected to, is dangerous business. But if Khumalo's history tells us anything, it's that he won't back down easily. This battle between Khumalo and Sibiya is more than a personal feud, it's a symbol of South Africa's fight for integrity, a clash between truth and influence, between justice and self-preservation. As the evidence continues to unfold and more names possibly emerge, one thing is clear, big trouble lies ahead for Shadrach Sibiya. Will justice finally prevail? Or will powerful hands move to silence the truth once again? Stay tuned for updates on this fast-developing story, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because the next chapter of this unfolding saga might be even more shocking.